They're very pretty.
She'll be here all night. You are just smiling. You can't get enough, can you? So cute.
Yes, she's so cute.
So Olivia was 6.5 when she sustained her brain injury, when she had a seizure in the middle of the night. And it caused a significant brain injury that led her to stay in the hospital for several months. And then she left there nonverbal, severe mobility deficiencies, and at that point had not had any more seizures. Once she got home, she started having more seizures during the day, but we never really saw them at night. That lasted for about a year, I think, and then we started seeing them at night. And that was really scary because her injury happened when she had a seizure at night. And so all of a sudden we weren't very confident leaving her alone ever, for fear that it would happen again. And so that's when we called the sisters.
2 nights a week, one of the sisters comes at about 9 p.m., right when we're putting Olivia to bed, and she comes in and sits with Olivia and prays with Olivia and stays with her all night and keeps an eye on her all night long. And if sister doesn't come, or if we didn't have the sisters coming, that turns into usually me doing that. A couple times during the night, I'll wake up every couple of hours, maybe every 2 hours, every hour and a half. And if she's having a very peaceful night, it's still not a lot of sleep, but we get up with her. And then if she's not having a very peaceful night, then we sit in that chair and watch her all night just to make sure that she's safe and comfortable. So they give us all of our sanity on those evenings because we're able to get some sleep.
Mm-hmm. She's had enough episodes during the night that require attention. And so knowing that the sisters are here with them gives us a lot of peace, and we can kind of turn off the alarms and know that she is safe, and if anything happens, then they will come in. And they have. There have been incidents where Olivia starts having cluster seizures at night. There have been times when she gets sick at night, and the sisters will come knock on our door, and we can come out and pay attention to that when we need to. But otherwise, we know that she's in good hands, and not only is it just a set of eyes on her, but we know that they are praying for her all night long. So it just gives us a lot of physical respite just to get some sleep, but also that just spiritual peace, just to know that she's being well taken care of.
Well, and I'll say, I think Olivia, if you get to know her a little bit, you get to pick up on some of her cues and things, but she is nonverbal, and sometimes it's hard to pick out if she's being intentional about things or not. And I know even tonight when sisters showed up and when they came caroling, there's a definite change in her demeanor when the sisters come. She knows that they're there, and she's excited that they're there, and they share something very, very special that I think is really, really neat.
Well, and it's neat because we've had some sisters come who have only heard about Olivia, who they have not come to our house before. But it's neat because they come with this joy and just this little bit of knowledge about her because they've been praying for her for so long. So it's neat to think just how they share in prayer even before they get to meet her. They bring this joy with them, and they have this joy about them that is truly only comes from Jesus.
Yeah, the sisters have been coming to our house for a number of years now, twice a week for years. I don't know how many
3 years.
3 years, I think now. They have never charged us for anything. It doesn't cost anything for them to come. I think our cost is we have a glass of water out for them when they get here, and they, we embrace them and they embrace us, and they've embraced Olivia as a member of their family, and coming here to carol and visiting at the convent. but yeah, it's totally free of charge, and it's something that for families that do have more medical bills and other things that come up, it's a really, really unbelievable thing that they can do, and we're very, very appreciative that it's something that we get to take advantage of.
Mm-hmm. I think it's always a privilege to be able to go to a patient's home, and the family to open the door for us, and be able to be with somebody. So for me, it's always like, every patient for me is a different patient, a different case, but it's always a very unique situation that you encounter, and to me, it's always a blessing, because when you go the first night, you don't know the patient, you don't know the family, and you go a little nervous, I guess. And then when you started kind of talking with the family, with the patient, it just gets like very normal afterwards, And it's, to me, it's like taking care of Christ, in the bed, lying in bed, and at the same time seeing Christ in there, in the patient. And to me, with Olivia is, she's an angel. She's a beautiful angel to me. And when you see her smiling, not saying words to you, but the smiling, it's like God talking to you, It's so beautiful. It's just, or God saying something to you that you kind of take it in your heart, very deep, and said, oh my God, this is very sacred, this patient that you are taking care of. It's a blessing. It's a blessing, and always looking forward to come, to be with her, to pray with her, and just being there, whenever she needs anything, just being with her.